What's the first thing that any ass clown pinhead YouTuber should do if his channel's dying? He should go negative. He should piss some people off. He should cause some controversy. And I'm going to be that guy for you today, right here on GearGasms.
Nice.
Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. It's FreeForm Friday. What is FreeForm Friday? Well, I'm gonna tell you. We are free from having to do gear reviews. You all are free from having to listen to me play guitar in any way today. You're welcome. We are also free to say what is ever on our mind. We're free to have some fun. We're free to be honest with each other. And we're going to get into that in just a minute. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to beg you to like and subscribe at this point. This channel is kind of like mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are tolerated, but ain't nobody going running for mashed potatoes. Celebrate mediocrity. So yeah, I'm going to be honest with you all. This channel is not doing so great. My subscriber count is still growing, but at a snail's pace. Yeah, it's super disappointing, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do. But that's okay. I've been begging you for years to tell your friends and like and subscribe. And like most channels, probably 3/4 of my views are from people who aren't even subscribers. Y'all are the hit it and quit it crowd. I get it. I don't feel cheap. But I was once before in a position early in the channel where things weren't going so great, and I was doing these top 10 underrated guitar players lists, so I decided to go negative and do a top 10 overrated guitar players list, and woof, that pissed people off, that got people talking, that helped lift the channel. But today, I'm gonna stir up some shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about things that I don't like. Now that gets people bent. All of a sudden, in this modern world we live in, if you don't like something that someone else likes, oh my God, people get ferocious about it. People won't even like you anymore. They can get so upset. You would have thought you told them that their baby was ugly. It's like, it's not a picture of your kid. I just don't like the fucking amp that you bought, bro. It's cool. We can still be friends. So I'm going to put that concept to the test. We can still be friends. And I'm going to just share some of the things that for years have made me feel kind of like I'm the odd man out. And the first thing on that list that I got to bring up, oh, and this kills me because I have so many friends that love this, really close friends that I love. Oh, Silverburst. I hate it. I can't tell you how much I hate Silverburst. Ugh. I don't like them in person. I don't like them in photographs. And you would think I would. I'm a big Kiss guy. The Silverburst, Ace, all that. When they're first brand new, I can almost tolerate them, but then they turn green, and not a good green, some ugly, awful green. And people who like Silverburst like, oh, that one's turning green really nicely. Fuck that. Don't ever want one. And that leads me right into kind of a related one. It's not really a guitar thing. When I think of Silverburst, I think of Adam Jones. I don't like Tool. I don't like anything Maynard does. I don't like Tool. I've tried and tried. I don't like Tool. I'm sorry, I don't like Tool. I'm sorry.
The problem now is that these people are expecting a show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you're gonna stay here, Joe. Some people say this town don't look good in the snow. Boy, now in the streets there is violence, and then a lot of work to be done. No place to hang out or washing, and then I cannot blame all the sun. Freezing, roses and a pillow made of concrete. Girl, oh, feeling, maybe he'll see a little bit of Saturdays. Oh, yeah. Oh, dark rain, he can't help it when he's happy, looks insane.
fuzz pedals. Oh! Can't stand them. It was the first distortion box I had was a little Electro Harmonix like Mini Muff Fuzz and an inline doohickey. That was the only distortion I had, and I was damn glad to have it. But damn, fuzz, I can't get with it. I don't like it on chords. I don't like it on single notes. I hear that it can be used to make slide playing amazing. But guess what? I don't like slide playing either. That's another one, slide playing. Slide players, There's one exception to that. David Lindley. I could listen to him play slide all goddamn day long. He's amazing. And I like Rod Price and Derek Trucks for a song or two. But other than that, Bonnie Raitt, all that slide stuff, it's a side dish. It doesn't need to be an entree. Slide. Would it even be a Freeform Friday without a Funko Pop unboxing? I think it's not. Today we got a legend, Mr. Willie Nelson. We got Willie Nelson inside the box. Red bandana, of course. He's got the pigtails going on there. I love it. I'm not trying to get sexual, but Willie's guitar has 2 holes in the front, and this here is missing one of them. Points off for that. Got him looking sweet. Oh, there's an accessory in here. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. Funko Pop has raised its game. They've got a little joint in here for Willie. It's not a big joint. Northern Lights, legendary indica. Willie, of course, has good taste in weed. This man is as close to a living music legend as probably anybody out there right now. He's an American treasure. And what is it that we know about him? Weed. Willie Nelson. Weed. Life I love is smoking weed with all my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. But be careful, Willie, when you're passing through those still illegal states. Willie Nelson, welcome to the GearGasms family.
Yikes, I could use a distraction right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Here comes the woman with look in her eye, raised on leather with flesh on her mind. The words, weapons, sharper than knives, makes you wonder how they ever have died. Devil inside, devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide. Champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky.
Oh, this one breaks my heart to admit. Y'all are gonna hate me for this one. Vox amps. I don't like them. I don't like the sound of them. I like the music that's been made on them, all the greats. I get it. We won't even have to name names. I get that they're iconic. I don't even like the way they look, bro. I've tried and tried. Top boost, regular, 1530. I don't care. Amp sims, pedals in front. It's just not for me. I don't like Vox amps. I don't like them.
Come on!
And here's another related thing that breaks my heart that I don't like that everybody seems to. And again, I love the Beatles. Rickenbacker. I don't like them. Don't like them. I like the way they look-ish. Man, I put my hands on one time. Oh, I cannot stand the way they feel. That scale, it's like Jaguar length. It is cramped. And the fingerboard is so finished. It just felt like this thick lacquer red fingerboard. And speaking of red fingerboards, oh, a Powell Faro. I ain't even apologize to nobody for that. Stevie Ray Vaughan plays it. It was considered a premium wood until they stopped with rap. Shh. No. Powell Faro sucks. I flippin' hate Powell Faro. Fender, please stop. And speaking of Fender, while I have Fender's attention, because of course they watch this channel, figure tops on any Fender. Quilt. Bird's eye. Burl. Flame. Not on any of the guitars you make. I love them on so many other things, but not on yours. Don't do it. Don't ever do it.
If he wanted a pig, why didn't he just take my wife? And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
I can see you lying back in your satin dress in a room where you do what you don't compare. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping around my back stairs. It's easy to deceive, it's easy to ease, but hard to get released. Your eyes without a face, you got no human race. Your eyes without a face. Closing time, one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
And another thing that all the cool kids seem to like these days, and I just have never liked them. They're trendy again. Oh, God, headless guitars. Oh my God, the Steinberger and the Stromberg or the Strandberg or whatever, all the Bergs, they just cut the heads right off. They must be really mean people. They like decapitating all the guitars. I know there are so many advantages to it, blah, 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 tuning and stability and balance and all that. Headless guitar, get the fuck out. Again, I apologize to all my friends that love this. I am way against the mainstream on this one. I'm a man on an island, I feel like. I hate EMGs. Active EMGs. Probably any active pickup. To be fair, EMGs are the only active pickup I've played. And I like Metallica and I like, EMG people. I don't like them. I can't stand them. And now it's that time on Freeform Friday for Rarely Asked Questions. This one comes in from a viewer, and finally, it is not about smut in any way. The viewer writes, Alan, I presume you go to a lot of concerts. You presume incorrectly. But why is it that people insist on taking photographs and video the entire concert? Don't even get me started. Jesus. First of all, I gotta make a confession. I do it a little bit too, but I got a little bit of self-control and a little bit of self-awareness. And then I have to ask myself, all right, the Foo Fighters hit the stage, I'm excited, I got somewhat decent seats. I'm gonna take 20 seconds of video, another half a minute. Oh, there's my favorite song, I'll record it, I'll hold it over my head, all that kind of crap. Take a few pictures early on, then I put the f***ing thing away. You got a couple clips of music, first of all, who are you gonna show them to? You ain't gonna show them to nobody, because guess what? None of your friends or family members give even half a shit about your 20-second Foo Fighter video. They don't. And guess what? You don't even care about your 20-second Foo Fighter video, because when your phone gets full and you're running out of storage and you gotta make a choice between those thousands of dick pics sent to you from random people you don't even know, or the 20-second Foo Fighters video, you're gonna dump the video and you're gonna keep the dick pics. I ain't judging. Who wouldn't make that choice? Sitting there like this the whole time, and you're behind them, and that's all you can f***ing see is their screen. You're looking at the concert that you paid $200 and some a ticket for through some asshole's ghetto, whatever fucking potato cam phone they're holding over their head. I'm on Facebook Live. I'm streaming from the Foo Fighters. I'm in the 10th row. Yeah, you're in the 10th row, and guess what it sounds like? And your friends don't give a shit, because here's a clue. They're not even really your friends. They're just people who've connected with you on Facebook. Give us all a break. Save the bandwidth. Save the space on your phone. Put your fucking phone away at a concert. And that, my friends, is Rarely Asked Questions. What did we learn today? We learned that there's a couple of things that you all like that Alan doesn't. That ain't no big whoop. We also learned that there's a thing that Alan likes that now all of a sudden you all don't. And that thing is moi. We also learned that despite Willie Nelson's incredibly long and glorious career, the only damn thing we can think about when we think about Willie Nelson is... And finally, we learned that nobody cares about your cell phone videos. Nobody cares about your concert cell phone photos. So do us all a favor, put that camera in your pocket. It'll keep your tampons company.
Hello?
As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell some of your nasty ghetto-ass trailer park Section 8 friends about the GearGasms. You know they're gonna fit in here perfectly. Merch people have been working overtime, creating so many crazy color combinations for GearGasms merch. You can buy one if you'd like to help support the channel. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Flea about it. He's still doing that cock in a sock trick, but these days he's slapping them notes with those old man balls. But play more guitar, watch less YouTube, keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.